What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Black Atlas Radio.
Woo!
Is that like Ric Flair?
Woo!
Our special guest. We have a special guest today, and he's gonna introduce himself.
My name is Xav The Dragonfly.
Focus on that one.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
My name is Xav The
You
Dragonfly.
can look at either camera, man. It's fine.
Artist from 707, Solano County up in here. Follow me on Instagram,
Hey,
Xav The Dragonfly.
Yeah, put all this shit on there.
At-
Let's go.
At Dragon Boy. Follow me on SoundCloud. That's my main shit, Xav The Dragonfly. I'm also on Bandcamp too, so if you want to delete my shit, not delete, fucking download. What am I saying? Download my shit. You can fucking go on Bandcamp. I also sell my music on there too, so if you want to like donate $1 to, I don't
There
give a
you
fuck.
go. Support the
whatever
cause.
you want, put it
Monetize your art.
up on there, and also follow me on Twitter at Xavier Strada 11. That's my @ Twitter handle right now is Loverboy. That's pretty much
All
it.
right. Oh, speaking of fucking Ric Flair, I seen this tweet earlier. This
That's
fucking.
not how I was expecting this
I don't care.
conversation to start.
Wrestling needs to be addressed. This shit needs to be done.
What?
Wrestling.
Wait, what do you mean?
Why is there so much money in wrestling, and why is fucking Undertaker still wrestling?
Bro.
I just seen
Those
that
are two
today.
questions that I
I
don't
was
have
like,
the answers to.
Undertaker, you gotta be like 60 at this fucking point.
Dude, I was never into wrestling though. So
I was into it for just SmackDown versus Raw. That's
the
pretty
game?
much. This is the
I
game.
never watched that shit.
You don't?
I don't.
I
watch
never
There's
that.
no
watched it
reason
either.
to.
I never watched that shit.
I played the game on like PS2.
I was-
SmackDown versus
I
Raw
was
is
told
amazing.
a long time ago that shit was hella fucking stupid, and then like
It's a show.
I know it's a show.
But-
now that I've
Like a
gotten
reality
older.
show.
It is
Now
a reality
that
show.
I've gotten older, like I'll like every once in a while I'll watch that shit and I'll just watch it for laughs.
It's a reality
That's
show
just-
of
that's
big
just
ass
funny to
niggas
watch
body
live.
slamming each other.
Basically,
Big ass niggas body slamming each
just
other.
slapping the shit out
And
of each
slapping
other.
girls too. They teach people that slapping women's okay too, because they
Hey,
be
yo,
hitting them bitches.
equal rights.
Equal
There you go.
rights.
Equal rights.
2018, we out
2018.
here.
We out here.
We out here slapping bitches. in 2018.
Come on, positivity now. Not that we weren't
Don't hit
before.
women.
Not that-
Don't hit women,
We
please.
weren't. Please don't hit women. I don't want that on my name. I'm just kidding. It's not that good to hit women
Okay,
unless
so
the bitch trying to kill you.
let's get into the nitty gritty here, and I want to talk about how would you be able to put a label on your style of music, or would you just say that like your shit is like OG, triple OG,
Oh, gee, different? Is
Like
that what you're trying to-
original?
Okay.
Honestly, totally, definitely original. I don't make any type of like specific music. Like I don't.
Right.
I like making like legit everything. Like I'll be out in my fucking dad's garage with him, and we'll be listening to country music, and the next thing you know, I'm like fucking singing a country song.
legit
and-
everything. That's the
And
best
pretty much
way
like
to
legit
describe.
everything,
That's fair.
Like I don't, cause I've always was taught in my life as a kid, growing up, different types of music, all different types of music. There's no wrong way to go with music, music is music. That's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. It's an art form.
You fuck
and-
with like EDM.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit too, but not as heavily as like certain things, cause hip hop is definitely like my favorite shit to
Fuck
fucking
EDM.
jump on top of.
No, I feel it, bro. It's just for some reason that's like the wave now or something. Like I'm
Yeah,
meeting a lot of people.
I'm not like a super big EDM fan. Like some of the shit that I'd be listening to with EDM, I'm like,
Would you ever go to a rave?
yeah, like maybe once.
I
maybe,
feel the same way. I
Just
only like the
once to
music.
see how it's like. If motherfuckers, because half the time all those motherfuckers on like Molly and shit.
Yeah.
And
I don't
like,
want to do Molly.
I'm not into that type of shit. I'm strictly a doink smoker, bro.
There you go.
Just
I feel
fucking
that.
smoking weed. That's all it is.
Yeah, once
Strictly
you get down
dickly
that
off the
shit-
weed.
Strictly on the weed, bro.
Once you get down this shit, there's no coming back. You that type of person.
That's
forever.
how it is, pretty much.
If you ever did,
honestly
I'm a
feel that way?
pothead for the
If
rest
you-
of my
life?
goddamn life.
yeah, like if you crack once, you're a
You're a
crackhead.
crackhead? Is
How
that
good-
how it go- oh,
that
this is,
you
like, standard?
you are a
I
crackhead.
wouldn't say that.
Nah, you do it
You
once.
could come back, bro.
I
People
say you
go
can
to
come back
rehab.
and be like, yeah, because people go, like, you ever watch
Fuck
Intervention, bro?
rehab.
You ever watch Intervention?
fuck?
Those motherfuckers on there really getting clean and shit.
Nah,
Every
bro.
once in a while, you'll see like one dumbass motherfucker who can't take that shit, and they'll like
Right.
go back.
Nah, you do that shit once, you're cokehead, crackhead.
See,
Do
that's
everything.
just. I feel like you hella closed-minded though. If you say
Nah.
I got hella coke addict friends though,
yeah,
That's crazy.
which is weird, which I wasn't expecting, but they're coke addicts, so whatever.
That's kids nowadays.
Keep the nose clean, kids. So,
There you go.
Basically,
you know.
Don't.
Stick to the grass.
Stick to
Or
the
just
grass.
don't do
Grass
drugs.
is good for you.
Yeah. Or just being alcoholic, that's legal too now.
Nah,
That's fair. That's always been, except for
I
like
don't know why I said now.
1912.
1912.
Only do what you can handle.
Exactly.
Only do what you can
If you're like, hey, maybe there's too much meth for the night, I'm cool. I'm
You a meth head. That's what you are. If you do one meth equals meth head for life.
I think in order to be a meth head, you'd have to be doing meth all the time.
No, you get one chance, one opportunity.
Would you say that you are able to, because some people can only get in a certain headspace of making music when they're like stoned or high or like drunk? Would you say you're able to be like sober as a gopher and like?
Oh, definitely. I mean, most of my songs have been made like sober as a fucking gopher. Like
Nice.
that's how I started. You know, like nobody like starts making music like
High as
like
shit.
hella high as
Yeah.
shit.
Drunk
You
as
know,
fuck. I wanna
make
especially
music
when like
now.
Right now.
especially when you're a young guy like me. Like I've been writing music since I was like fucking like a little kid. Like I've been doing this like writing like not like necessarily intentionally, not until I was like 14, but like I've been doing this shit for like a while, you know, so it's not like I need drugs to be creative, although every once in a while, you know, when I'm with my friends and shit like that, and you know, I got a bro who fucking put on an instrumental real quick, you know, I can pull some shit out of my ass when I'm high, you know.
Nice.
So
Yeah, some people. Yeah, definitely. So, is freestyle like in your forte? Like, how often do you catch yourself just like?
fuck
I
no.
can
I
fucking
mean,
rap
every
better
once in
than
a
this
while, I be
bitch.
like spitting some dumb shit. Like I never freestyle serious.
I feel you.
So like
Awesome.
it's fucking like you have to be like a goddamn god to do that shit, because
freestyling
Yeah.
seriously
you know,
is a lie.
freestyling
Like,
I'm not a lie, bro. It's
Yeah,
just,
it's not.
you gotta
seen-
master it, bro. It's like anything.
yeah.
It's like anything.
I've
If you
gotten
get
you
good
gotta
at
do
it
something
enough.
10,000 times.
I've gotten
and
very
then
good at
master it.
freestyling at a point in my life, but then I stopped doing it, and now I'm like, whatever.
Right. You gotta like exercise.
It takes a lot. Yeah, it takes a lot of talent. Like, you know, the talent is there, but it's like anything. You gotta work it out. You know, you gotta put
Like that-
training in that shit.
That boy Black Thought, man, he be having like full on fucking like
Oh my
songs in this
fucking
freestyle.
Or have you guys ever heard of a Lecrae?
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker
Yeah.
go hard in a freestyle. I've seen
I
watch
haven't
shit
seen
on
him
like
freestyle.
Sway in the morning. He was up on there and he fucking was like spitting some crazy
Stop
shit.
watching
I was
Sway
like,
in the morning.
Don't say that.
what?
Then stop watching Sway in the morning. But yeah, I have seen like King Los, like that motherfucker who just be. All of his songs are damn near freestyles. He says.
Isn't Lecrae like a Christian rapper or something?
Yeah, he is. He's a Christian rapper.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Does he?
I
can he
mean,
say
no, because
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's not like
You
he's
know,
like strictly like,
That's
oh
like
yeah,
fucking
fucking
Chance
God all
lying
the
ass.
time, like, you know, like, yeah, exactly,
Chance
like
lying ass,
Chance
be
the
like, I'm a
rapper's a
Christian
lying
rapper.
ass. I'm a
Nigga,
fucking
You
Christian.
just said fuck.
Gospel. You just said
you talking about
just
fucking
dropped the
bitches.
tape.
you
called
just
acid rap.
dropped like 5 N-bombs and then like a song.
Immediately,
And,
like you got Lil Wayne in the song. How are you a Christian
don't get me
rapper?
wrong, I love Chance though, but
Speaking
like,
of which, did you guys hear how he like claimed that he brought back Champion and Supreme, and everyone's like, Tyler definitely brought
back Supreme back.
Yeah.
I don't Champion.
Champion, everybody started that shit back up.
All celebrities randomly start wearing Champion again, and I noticed that and then picked it up, and then like Chance, of course, blew out of proportion.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, everybody started wearing Champion again for some weird ass fucking reason. Next thing you
I'm
know,
not in support.
I'm not in support. Yeah.
What brands do you like to wear?
anything that looks good, shit.
There we go.
I mean, this jacket, to be honest, it's a fucking $300 jacket, but I found it in my stepdad's closet, and he was like, "Yeah, go ahead, fucking take that shit." So I was like, "Whatever, that's cool,"
Nice.
you know.
Come up.
I'd be fucking I'd be grabbing come ups all the time and shit. But like, as far as fashion goes, if it looks good, if it looks fresh, you know, like fuck it, you know. I don't give a shit. I'll wear a fucking flannel from Walmart and rock that shit.
You wear a poncho? Would you rock a poncho?
I don't have a poncho, but I've been thinking about it, and I'd probably get a poncho.
Like a rainbow
like
ass
a rainbow
poncho.
Not a rainbow ass poncho. It gotta be some fucking, I don't know, some cool color wave or something.
Tell us about, you've released, what is the track you released recently? Is that the only track off the EP that you've released so far?
Yep, that's the only track I've released off of the EP. The EP is SAR. It stands for something very special. which I'm not gonna release yet.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Why should you?
Not only that, but it has somebody's name on it, so I'm not gonna fucking put it out there.
Right.
I'm probably gonna like suddenly
dedicated to.
Yeah, it's
like.
Is it a girl?
Yeah, it's a girl. It's a whole thing. Is a feelings. It's a whole. It's all.
a very emotional.
It's a very emotional tape. It's got a lot of. It's just a simp shit, pretty much.
Right.
You know, I wanted to create something that I felt like guys in my situation or around my situation kind of relate to. You know.
Or girls.
True.
You know, or girls, because I'm not. You know.
We're not sexist out here.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I
don't really care.
Nah, but it's gonna be pretty much. I'd like to say like 9 tracks long. And
EP. Usually EPs are like cool.
Yeah, they're like fucking like 4, 5, 6, 7.
2 minutes each.
Nah. It's I don't have a date for it yet, but no, it's just like it's coming out soon. It's like the quickest I've ever worked on a tape or on a project before.
Could we get like maybe a window or
of opportunity?
Of opportunity, you mean like?
No, just like a time frame.
I'm thinking around like not this next month, but the month after that at the latest.
March.
So yeah,
2 months from now.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't see it, you know what's happening.
Yeah.
Just make sure you check back on the website because we'll definitely have that shit as soon as it drops. So we'll let everybody know.
Yes, definitely.
What would you say have been some of your influences other than we know it's a sipping tape, so clearly there might be some like heartbreak going on, but
definitely whole shit is heartbreak.
Would you say there's been any other influences that made you want to finally put this tape out?
Honestly, it's just out of strict emotion. There are like a lot of albums that I have listened to growing up that I never really like fucking thought of like, oh, this is actually a pretty good idea. I was actually initially brought to the idea. I was listening to fucking Maroon 5. Their first album is called Songs About Jane. It's fucking
the only good one.
Basically the only good album they have. And I'm because I grew up to that shit, but I saw that and I was like, I saw the project name, and I was like, I fucking heard that shit and I was like, I think, and not only that, but this particular person I'm talking about, I've made like multiple songs about her like before, and I just kind of like gave up on trying to find that one perfect song, because originally I have another project coming out called Last Sunday that I've been like kept on having to postpone for like fucking months and months and months and months, and I've been like literally working on that shit for like a year and a half.
Your whole life, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, okay.
And and I wanted to make like this one track like just dedicated to her, and I was like, I can't find like a perfect sound for it, so I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'm gonna trash the whole idea, throw it out the fucking window, and then finally, a lot of shit happened, in the course of like a couple, like 2 months pretty much, and I got more inspiration. I was writing a little bit more, and I was like, how about I just make a whole fucking like EP about this, pretty much make a whole tape about this shit, because it's like I have so many ideas, and which should be shared, but I'm not really I'm trying to like put like this one big idea together, but it's not working. So that's really what became the biggest inspiration for all this to happen.
Do you simp to your own music, or
what?
I mean, can you? Would you be able to listen to your own song and be like, fuck,
at this point,
that bitch that I was talking about?
Yeah,
like that's
at this point, like, not right now. I think that once I have more songs under my belt, more things recorded, in my shit, I think probably I'll get to a point where I'm like really confident about my sound, and then I'll like learn to love it eventually. Because honestly, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to creating music, So like that's why I was telling you about earlier. It takes me like a fucking week to like really like process a song and like really think figure out if it's good enough,
Right.
And this last song I made I actually really like, so I could actually probably simp to that one.
That's
but
cool. If
usually
you like your own stuff, it's is better than if someone else.
Well, yeah, because I'm definitely trying to learn how to have confidence. I've learned that like the best artists or the most, you know, successful artists are the ones who are really confident in their shit, you know, or at least can act like they're confident, you know, about it. So, you know,
because if not, they kind of sound like they're like stumbling over themselves when they like make their music. It doesn't sound like as natural.
It's not you.
Yeah,
that's it.
Pretty much. And that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I'm trying to figure out, you know, how I'm gonna, you know, allow all this shit to sound and try and hopefully learn to like it myself. And I'm yeah.
So is it safe to say that the person, if they listen to the tape, they would know that it's about them?
Definitely. I mean, I'm not. She already knows. She already knows.
It's already a thing.
Yeah, it's already a thing. She already knows because I had to ask her. Because
permission?
Because I'm using her fucking name.
Oh yeah,
don't be a dickhead.
I was like, I'm not gonna be a fucking dickhead.
This song's for you.
You know, this whole EP is just for you. Guess what,
I fucking hate you.
While I'm strumming my guitar of sadness, I fucking hate you, bitch.
Yeah, that would have been savage.
Go quad.
That's for you, cunt.
Like, straight up.
Fucking hoe. No, I already told her because I posted some shit because I was actually gonna be a dickhead and do that, but then, you know, she saw my story because
you're stronger than I am.
I finally like said something about like, okay, I'm trying to like make this fucking EP about fucking simping and shit, and and she like DM'd me and she was like, what does this shit stand for? And I was like,
you bitch.
I was like, guess. And she was like,
spell it out for you.
And basically, so I was like, let me spell it out for you. This whole entire thing's about you. And she was like, oh. And I was like, yeah.
Are you still okay with that person?
Definitely.
That's just weird.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
They're being very mature about it, I feel like.
Are you gonna be mature?
I'm not gonna lie.
I cussed that bitch out a few times.
If you're watching this right now, you're a bitch, alright? I'm just gonna say it, you know? But I love you, bitch. And
I'll never leave.
And I'm never leaving you. You know? And it's so funny because I will say this. I will let a little sneak peek of what
her name is.
I'm gonna give a little sneak peek of what I'm gonna. One of the songs, I have a song called Forrest Gump on there, which I kind of I wanted to make kind of, I guess, a personification.
Great movie.
Between me and Forrest Gump, kind of, except without like me being retarded.
Without the
I was gonna say like the military shit. You said retarded.
That's what I was thinking.
No, because I actually am going into the Air Force though.
No, yeah. I
was gonna say like, damn.
Because I was like watching a movie one night and I was like, fuck, you know, this kind of sounds like this situation. Jenny's a fucking bitch and she dumb as shit and she don't know what she got.
Yeah, and Jenny was also like on drugs. And I think got AIDS at the end.
Yeah, well, yeah. But if you ever watched the book, that actually never happened. That whole thing. Not watch the book. Read the book. Well, not necessarily. You can't actually watch it.
Just fucking with you. Yeah,
that's cool. That sucks.
And it's where she actually is alive in the book. So.
Like, oh really?
Yeah, she like actually like doesn't get AIDS. Although she still, like, was on drugs. But, like, she doesn't get AIDS and shit. So shit is like, whatever.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs, kids. Fucking kills you. And you'll get AIDS because of heroin. And...
Straight up.
They be fucking...
Straight up.
And lay off of the energy drinks also, guys.
Definitely.
Because those are fucking killing
Fuck
people
Rockstar.
There
Fuck
go.
Monster.
Yeah,
fuck Red Bull.
I can't even say that because I drink an energy drink like every
Sicko.
week.
Sicko. Everybody comments sicko and then... I don't know.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
But eat your vitamins, kids.
Eat your vitamins.
And your greens,
your gummy vitamins, you know. Whatever the fuck. You know they got gummy vitamins for adults now?
Yeah, because adults are fucking child.
Because the adults now these days are fucking pussies and can't swallow shit.
Well, Michael can't swallow a pill.
Yeah, that's me, actually.
No, it's alright. I couldn't swallow shit until I was like...
Bro, I was traumatized 14. Because there was a point... like 3 Christmases ago, bro, where I had to I was sick as fuck, and I had to take these big ass horse pills, right? These shits was huge. I had to cut them in half just to swallow them. But they were so fucking thick that even when I cut them in half, I'd be like,
that was me when I was like younger, like a couple of years ago. My dad like fucking, I remember I was sick for like a really long time, and he was like, all right, we're going to the bathroom because you had to fucking swallow this shit. And I have like hella anxiety about it too. Like I was like, I don't like swallowing pills and shit. And it was like, I'm telling you, like this fucking pill was like thick as fuck. I was like, what the hell like am I looking at? Like, what are you trying to feed me right now? And you know, this motherfucker damn near fucking shoved that shit down my throat. I was like,
your bullet.
He fucking shoved a bullet down my throat. I was like, damn.
Like fucking Pearl and Mr. Krabs with the big ass, time for your pill.
Oh, fuck.
It's time for your pill, Dad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see, I was just, can't do it. Too traumatized. It's not for me. I gotta take liquids every time I'm sick. Like, I gotta stay away from any type of pill. That's why I can never do, like, fucking,
when you're
like,
older, they're gonna
drugs.
start just shoving that shit up your asshole. Like,
What the fuck, bro? Not if I have anything to say about
they're
it.
gonna feel like you're gonna die or this is gonna go up your ass.
I'm like, bring it on! Like,
Yeah, I'm bending over right now, motherfucker.
Oh, one quick thing. Shout out to Malcolm. He said to give him a shout out in one of our videos.
Fuck Malcolm.
Shout out
First
to
of all,
Malcolm.
you dickhead.
Shout out to Malcolm.
Nah, fuck
Who's Malcolm? I don't even know who the
He's
fuck.
unsupportive as fuck. That's all that matters. Malcolm.
Hi, Malcolm.
You don't get that. Take the shot.
Malcolm,
out
I
back.
don't know.
Take the shot out
Malcolm,
back.
I don't know you, but shout out to you, man.
Hey, you're
Shout
good.
out.
He's
you're a good
basically
guy.
like
You're a good guy.
a third. This like he would be part of this if he was here. But
A
he,
third.
Oh, isn't he that new guy you guys got?
no,
that's Ashante.
that's a
Oh.
shot.
Shout out to Ashante. Come back.
He's cooler
Be
than
safe.
Malcolm.
He is cooler than Malcolm. To be honest with you, Malcolm kind of a fucking weirdo. Like, but you my friend.
Nah,
I love
yeah,
you.
Malcolm's the homie.
But
He's like a circle of friends, you know, like since middle school. But he had to move to Seattle, so that's where he's at now. Shout out Seattle.
Shout out
Pear.
Seattle.
All right. Anywhere you would like to live? Since we're talking about Seattle, where's somewhere you like to go? Where's somewhere you like to travel?
Well, my dream place to travel one day, I hope to actually like legit go to fucking Paris.
Oh man, that sounds
shit,
nice.
That shit like sounds bougie as fuck. Imagine like I'm out there like doing a show in Paris. Like
that
damn,
sounds amazing.
I'm a real ass homie in Paris right now.
real.
Like
Yeah,
that's
fuck
that
y'all.
fucking crazy.
that's like that would be the
That's
moment
like
when I
Jane
could like
Kanye.
actually like look in the fucking like camera and be like,
I made it.
I made it. Fuck
I'm
everybody.
in
else.
Paris.
I'm in Paris, motherfucker.
Shouts out Paris.
Shouts out to France.
And France. And
To
Rugrats in
France.
France. In
Or
Paris.
In Paris, whatever the fuck. It's
Yeah,
called.
same thing.
Same
you remember
shit.
that? Were you old enough?
I remember. I
Wait,
definitely
old
remember
enough?
that.
He's not that young.
How old are
Really
you?
not.
I'm 18.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
How
Rugrats in
old are
Paris
you?
came out. We're 3 years older than you, probably.
No,
Probably
we're
2.
20. We're 20.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I'm not even that behind
I
from
know.
you guys.
I
I know. Rugrats in Paris. That shit
I-
did come
I
out like
always like- I always like
2001,
to-
though.
I always like to
2000.
say I'm a 90s kid because I was born in fucking 99, even though
yeah.
that doesn't
I don't
really,
consider
Hey, man,
I
myself
don't-
a
Fuck it,
90s
that's the
kid.
cutoff point right there.
That's damn near the
If you're born in
cutoff
2000, fuck you. Nah, I'm just
I'm just playing. I feel like not all these days like kids are like trying to like make their own shit up. Like remember back here in 2005. This is-
2005, like how long ago?
Remember when Clinton was in office? Wait, was Clinton in office back in...
What? With
Bill
George
Clinton.
Bush?
Nah, but I'm talking about...
Michael, Bill Clinton was in office in like the fucking 80s.
Like 2080s, you're tripping, bro.
He's in the
He was like-
90s, I
Yeah,
think.
he was like 2001.
He was before
No, it
Bush,
wasn't.
right?
He was before Bush.
We had George Bush Sr.
You're tripping, Isaiah.
I'm telling
I like
you,
to
Bill
say
Clinton
actually
was
Senior
not
was
2000.
before Clinton. Actually,
George Bush Sr.
He was
I don't
before
know.
Clinton.
We're not real Americans.
No,
We don't
have
no.
have
Clinton.
history.
Hold on. I'm good at history. Clinton came before Bush. Bush was right after Clinton.
Clinton did come before Bush.
Yeah, so
But
you
that
said
wasn't-
80s. This is-
But it was Clinton Sr., not Bill Clinton, then George Bush
You
Jr.
mean Bush Senior? You said Clinton.
Clinton, George Bush Sr.
No.
And then
But
there was
George
somebody.
Bush
in
Sr.
between.
came before Clinton.
You just said you can't. Oh, so you're talking about you're talking about fucking Junior. No, I still think Clinton came before.
No, he didn't, bro. Look it up.
We didn't have Clinton. Clinton.
This is
We're arguing about
because
presidents
it's like
now.
factual compared to
Clinton.
Anyways, we were back on 2000 kids. We were fucking around with 2000s kids.
It's fine. We'll look it up afterwards. Everybody knows I'm right though.
No, Michael's never right. He just likes to say he's right, and then
we'll look it up after this, and then we'll see.
Clinton was definitely in probably early 90s.
You're tripping, Isaiah. Clinton was president when I was born. So how does that
Clinton
work?
was... No, wait, no.
I don't think he was.
Because Bush was president when I was
Clinton
born.
Was
I know for a fact.
Bush was
in
Bush
97.
was president
when he was born.
Because remember,
that's like 2001.
No,
he was born fucking 1999. He just said.
Okay, but then fine. It's like early 2000s.
No, because remember when 9/11 happened?
No, it's not early 90s,
Bush.
bro. If you don't just look this shit up.
Bush was during 9/11. George Bush Jr. was in 9/11.
Bush did 9/11.
You guys sound sick. I'm gonna look this shit up right
Bush was
now.
there in 9. Bro,
Bush did
I'll show you.
Why are we talking about 9/11? That has nothing to do with Bill
Because
Clinton.
in 2001. So that means George Bush would have to be in some range of
Bush
that.
did 9/11.
He definitely did. Shout out to Kanye West.
Shout out to Kanye West. That motherfucker woke. He woke as shit.
What does Kanye West have to...
I don't know.
You don't remember the video?
He said Bush
doesn't care about black people. That was when they were... That was during the...
he did 9/11.
No, that was during the telethon.
I'm pretty sure Kanye would have supported that shit.
That was during the telethon about getting money for 9/11.
Bro, I know.
That's what it has to do with 9/11.
What? Why are we talking about that?
That's what I just said.
If I'm not even... that's not my argument, though.
You just said, what does he have to do with 9/11? I just said... Because that was a telethon for 9/11.
This guy. What? You always talking about Kanye.
You said, what does Kanye have to do with 9/11?
You guys said Bush did 9/11.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Nah, y'all said Bush did 9/11.
At first I was on your side,
but Kanye
and now
was
I'm like
talking about how he
slowly
doesn't fuck
towards,
with black people.
towards your side.
That wasn't for 9/11,
That
bro.
was for the telethon to support 9/11.
It wasn't 9/11, though.
I think we're all confused with the situation.
It was for a relief in New Orleans, bro. It was Hurricane Katrina.
Not Hurricane Katrina?
Yes.
That came out like, what, 5? I was 4.
No, yeah, actually, I think he's right though, because
I am right.
I don't think that thing was for. It was for.
It wasn't for 9/11.
It was for Katrina. It was for Katrina. It was about Katrina. That's why he was like.
This is about it. Let's just. Okay.
That's
we have a minute left on this one.
That's why he was like George Bush hates black people.
I don't think there's any space left on that one.
It's still recorded.
Like there's hella black people in New Orleans.
George. So, yeah. Why did I put George Clinton? I'm tripping.
George.
Hold on, we only have a minute left, and I want to get this shit before it ends.
George Clinton.
George Clinton.
Thank you for coming through.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the interview, man. And we'll have your shit as soon as it drops. Stay posted for that. Why the fuck is this taking so long? Take my Wi-Fi
Hey Siri.
off.
That was
Hey Siri.
Well, here we go. All right, I have it. 1993 to 2001.
Wait. Oh, then George Bush took over 2001. Oh, that makes sense.
Good night, guys.
He was right.
Crazy.